Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. Welcome to the stream. As you see, I did pull up the ambient lighting a bit, so we're not in complete utter darkness at night. So today, our mission is Ike and Duna. So obviously we need a lander. Now, I don't know what I want to do for that yet. I've always wanted to land a plane on Duna. The last time we tried that, it was suboptimal. I don't know if we can do better than that. I am willing to try, though. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these two as the cockpits. So we still have our scientist and our second pilot. Obviously, we have our 4 Kerbals. Now, how am I gonna land these 4 on Ike? Well, Ike is pretty easy to land on, really. So I think we can just go by pulling this, you know, vertical and landing on the back of the plane. I also should probably switch the editor to the spaceplane hangar. Just because this is gonna be a plane. Let me see. Now, this obviously does need to be able to get off of Duna again. So, what I want to do is... I think this is LFOX, yeah. This is LFOX. Don't know what engines I want to put on there, though. Because, you know... Did we have, like, a double-ended... There. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see. If we put, like, I don't know, something easy. I mean, we could, of course, use the aero spikes, but... I don't think that... Oh, we're on the wrong body. There. Duna at sea level is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. We got 2,700 delta V in this with a thrust to weight of 6. So theoretically, this should get off of Duna again. I don't know how much you actually need to get off of Duna. Let me really quickly bring up the KSP delta V map. From Duna surface to Duna low orbit, we need like 1,700. So yeah, that is enough. So that's like even 1,000 more than we need. So that's enough. Is it still enough if we add the wings? And we need like gigantic, enormous freaking wings. That's like nothing. Oh yeah, that's better. Those are gigantic wings. Those would hold liquid fuel, but I'm not into that. These are pretty gigantic. Where's the center of lift on this right now? Center of mass, center of lift. Excuse me? You what? Anyway, then we want, like, I don't know. I guess something like these. No, not the small delta, right? I definitely want just one back here for stability reasons. Where do we have, like, Avalons? Avalons, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. You please only yaw and roll. Don't even need to roll. You just need the yaw. That's it. For some reason, the center of lift is exactly center of mass now. I don't get why. Because this shouldn't provide lift by itself. Either way, if we, like, put some extra wings back here... I don't know, just for stability... these would, of course, not yaw, only pitch and roll. And then we'd want... Again, no yaw. That is okay, I think. The thing is, how well does this survive re-entry? Also, of course, on Duna, we'd need frickin' drogue chutes at the back, because there's no way we're surviving this without. So... drogue chutes here. That is a very interesting way of putting things. And just so it doesn't, like, flip, we're also gonna put some here. Okay. Should be fine. Gear, and then we're gonna just test fly this, because this is too large. Medium gear is totally fine here. And one is enough, thank you. You can snap that one. Yep. And we need, like, I don't know. Not exactly. I don't. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Ah! like this ish, I guess. Since this is gonna be in space, we might want to have like a little bit of SAS on this. I don't know where to put that though. Might want to cheat a little bit. Let's put that here and here, and then rotate that. And offset that. Should be fine. Center of mass, center of lift. I don't know if that's fine, but we're trying. Yeah. I'll try that. But yeah, it does need some SAS, RCS, because... Does it? Not really. What it does need, though, since we want to land this backwards on frickin'... I just realized something. This needs something else, a docking port. Like here at the center of mass would be nice. Yeah. So we can dock here and just push it somewhere else. And then we need landing gear at the back that makes it be able to stand upright. Like, I don't know, like this. Right. Oops. So, we are obviously going to start this retracted. And we are very, very quickly going to get these out of the gear thing. Gear. I only want this extend retract toggle. No, not that. These. Extend retract and these. Extend retract. And I want 2 to be the button for these to extend and retract. And these to extend and retract. Other than that, we should be fine. Of course, this does need some solar panels for in space. Or we just put some RTGs on here. I'd be for that solution. Like this. Now center of mass and center of lift are like literally on top of each other, which should be fine. Anything interesting here? Don't really need ladders on frickin' Duna. Definitely don't need ladders on Ike. Dude, keep these in there. Save. This is going to be the last Duna and Ike lander. Net, yeah. Definitely. And then we're going to just test fly this, because I don't trust KSP with plates. So, test flight. Okay. SAS on. Let's see when this takes off on Kerbin. I have a feeling that one of my wing surfaces doesn't... Oops! Wow. Okay. One... Revert to space plane hangar. One of the things doesn't correctly go up. Like... One of these is inverted. They're going to be... pretty obvious, and say these are. Let's save that and try again. Something's not working there. Yeah. Yep. Revert flight to spaceplane hangar. Something about the setup is completely not working. So let's retry. Different frickin' wings. Or something, I don't know. That's too small. Big ass spaceplane? Yeah, that's a frickin' shuttle part. Delta wing. I mean, I could just... do something like this. Where's the big wing connectors? Something like this. Been a while since I've built something like this. In fact, I don't think I've ever built something like this in the final release of the game. Now, this obviously does need strutting, because otherwise this is just not gonna work. Oh, you know what? Oops. That this is basically just wing. Where's the biggest elevon? Well, you know, just any elevon, really. Oh, by the way, just roll and yaw and pitch. Just roll and pitch. Just roll and pitch. Now it should do that by itself. Boom. Boom. Nice. Can I have auto strutting for this? Don't know. Either way, I'll just manually strut. Because obviously, otherwise this is not gonna work. If that was necessary, but definitely want to keep these connected to each other. Okay. Let's save that and try that again, right? I don't know why, but I'm at over 100 meters per second and I am not taking off. Now I'm taking off. Okay. That's interesting. Essentially, we want to turn around and just land in the middle of nowhere to simulate Duna. And we're just gonna kill the engine for that, because on Duna I want to fly in gliding. On Duna, we're also just gonna not slow down as much in general. So essentially what I want to do when coming in on Duna, which is gonna be interesting because there's probably gonna be a lot of rocks on Duna, and those do have hitboxes. But yeah, on Duna, I kind of want to do something along the lines of glide in like this, and then above the surface just flare for friggin' braking. Might want to also add some air brakes on the design, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of trees here though, so game's going into slowdown. Too much detail. Is that because of the light? Nope. Well, keep those out. Okay, so that works on Kerbin. Now, if I just undo the brakes and flare this up again. Can I take off of Kerbin again? Whoops! Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Do you fly this way? Probably not. Yeah. Oops. Good that that one didn't have a collision. Okay. That's fine. I mean, theoretically, if I could do that on Duna, we should be fine, right? Right. Okay, revert that. So, theoretically, we should be able to start again. We should have, like, a chance of landing on Duna, even. Because, you know, this is a lot of wing area. This should even on Duna, that should have a little bit of lift. And of course, we can land on Ike easily with the back part. It shouldn't be a problem at all. Now, obviously, sea level on Duna. Heck, now we have not enough. 1,600 is probably not enough, is it? What did I say? We need 1,740. Heck! Do we have anything that's more efficient? Terriers? Dude. 1,606. I think that's already the most efficient engine I could go for, right? Don't really have anything more fuel efficient. Wolfhounds are too big. Panther is a air-breathing engine. Heck! We need more fuel. In which case we can just keep the arrow spikes. Where do we put more fuel? Because even if I do put more fuel on this, it's gonna be heavier. Which is bad. For landing. Like if I put like 2 tanks right on the center of mass so nothing gets fucked up too much. Or like right back here-ish, so the center of lift is more on top of the center of mass. Clipping into the wings, but whatever. It now has 2,000, which is enough. Which also, like, I could put these over here. Makes this a little bit... don't like that there. Yeah, that's better. And then, of course, that would also need some strutting extra here. Because we want that to be safe. Now, do I wanna put, like, aerodynamic caps on there? I don't think so. It's fine if it doesn't go as fast. It's just, yeah, that should be fine. Now that's just a little bit more fuel. We have a thrust to weight of 3.4 on Duna. That's like easily fine. If we go back to just to see, on Ike we have a thrust to weight of 9. That's like more than enough. And around Kerbin at sea level, we currently have a thrust to weight of 0.8, and we have 2000 delta V. That's easy. Yeah, fine. We can work with that. Now, thing is, we need this to get to space. So we want to start that retracted. There's no way we have enough delta V to VTOL it, to SSTO this. So we want to put that on top of a rocket. The question is how? Safe. Switch. Now, of course, this would be predestined to have some sort of space shuttle configuration, but I am not entirely sure I can have this ride a rocket's back. So what I'd like to try is putting that's yeah, these here, then let's put more of this part, but in reverse. Just one. And we also want to put that into symmetry mode, not dual mode anymore. Then we want, I don't know, do we have a adapter part between this and, yeah, we do. Something around along the lines of this. And you know, that's just for the last insert to orbit. It's like no delta V. But we're also on Kerbin's surface, so vacuum. That's better. That's the last like 300 delta V for orbit. We're obviously gonna make a transfer stage that brings this over to Duna and IX, so no reason to do that any different. Okay. Couple that. Then we need like something big underneath, because otherwise we're not gonna get this off the ground. Which means we want adapters. Adapters, adapters, adapters. Those are fine. Ooh. Nice. That should be that size, yeah. Cool. Now, obviously, that needs, like, strutting to hell and back. So, we wanna, like, quad strut this up here. And then we wanna have, like, struts going from here to the wing. Oh yeah, you can't do that in symmetry, can you? Because you're an idiot and can't mix symmetry modes. Or that just doesn't work in general. Why? Okay. At least do that on both sides. So at least that is like stiffened up. It doesn't wobble around here, it wobbles around there, but whatever. We can like try from here. Great. Alt click. Same thing from the other side, basically from here to here. Yeah. Hope that that's fine. Get radial symmetry back on. Good. Sea level, because we're gonna get like a ton of stuff under that, like around 4,000 delta V. 4,000 delta V. Let's see. If we put like a mastodon under this, that's too small. Wow. What about these? I'm a little bit upset that these don't have a color variant, but that's 4,000 delta V right there. Just doesn't have the thrust of weight. So what I want to do is very obvious. I just want to reduce this by 1. So we only have 3,000 delta V, but a 1.17 thrust of weight. And then add drop-off tanks. That, if I find the decouplers. Just go on here. Where's the old orange tank? Rocco Max, that should be it, yep. Old orange design. Boom. I don't know. Maybe the half of that. And what the hell is this? Okay. Whatever, that is a thing. And under that, the engine with the twin bores. Yeah. I don't know why that won't let me toggle the flag on, but hey. That's fine too. We have an accessory that does that. Right then and there. It doesn't really matter because this isn't a transparent background flag anyway. So cool. Better. On top of that, obviously some aerodynamic cones. Those don't need any special stuff. They just need to cap. Also don't like that these don't have color variants, but yeah. Who said anything about colors needing to be a thing that's consistent? Okay. Now this is like 4,000 delta V. We can make this even more delta V by saying pump the fuel from here to here. And now we have 4,800. Easy. Thrust to weight of this thing. Oh, wait. You obviously start at the same time, you moron. These start when that falls off. Okay, now this has a 1.47 thrust to weight. This is fine. Now it just doesn't have. It just has to not flip. For that, I'd like to employ some winglets back here. And like 4 here. And this doesn't need to fly into the stacks, so we want Zapatrons to get rid of this. So those obviously start when this starts. And then we should be fine. Test run whether this takes off, and yeah. I think that's fine. Shift click. Maybe not that far down. Yeah. Fine. Safe, and cruise should matter. Fucker. Should be fine. Let's just try. I'm surprised if it works. SAS, not RCS, SAS on. Full throttle. And in 3, 2, 1, lift off. Excuse me? Spacecraft down a notch. Thank you. Apply, accept. Good idea, but... Whoops. Yep, that's not a good idea. Revert flight to launch. Salto mortale. We actually put the ship to the side like with the space shuttle, because I don't know. I'll just try whether this is possible. So just that. Gigantic freaking tank. Not that ginormous. That should be fine. That's like the tank for this, right? Yeah, good. Boom. 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 Again, 3K delta V. Almost 4. Just a cap on top of that. I think that's the one for this. Nope. That? Yeah. Huh. Good. Obviously this also needs some strutting. Let's make that... Ah, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Just one. One by one. Because that's not gonna work otherwise. That seems weirdly offset. Excuse me. Well, I fixed the alignment. Thank you. Where did I put that there? Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, the thing is though, the center of thrust on this is there. The center of weight is there. That overlaps if I have both firing at the same time, right? That doesn't overlap quite. Doesn't quite overlap. It's more like this-ish. If I have both of them running at the same time, this doesn't make a difference, right? Good. Now, Let me see. How about Werner engines? Werner engines that we just put around the entire ship. So we can possibly correct any sort of offset in our direction. And of course this isn't quite enough fuel, so what we want to do is add a little bit more. And for that we can something like this. And then add the solid fuel booster. Can you go on there? Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, that of course also needs some aerodynamic nose cones. Boom. That needs to move down a bit. Oops. Okay. Or maybe it just needs to move to a different part. Yeah, that's better. And then obviously this needs Sapatrons, because otherwise our wings are in danger. So we want this to go away into the direction of this. From both ends. Maybe put that there. And those, of course, would go with the decouplers here. And those two start at the same time here. Now we have somehow less thrust to weight. Good. That means we instead do that same thing with tanks and liquid fuel, because that obviously works better. Not you. You. Yep. That on top. And I guess mainsails under that, or I don't know, mastodons? Do those work? Twin bores, after all? And then fuel lines from here to here. And suddenly we have 5,000 delta V. That's enough. Nose cone. Sapatron, cause still, I don't want this to go into my wings. So we need this to go away from the entire ship. Like this. And those obviously need to go with these decouplers. Okay. That's not exactly where I want those to be. That's over. Fuck you! Over here. Right? Yeah, that's better. And that is one over, like this. Ish. Actually, it was fine on the position it was before. That should work. Okay,